Okay, hello and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. Here we are in version 2.0, experimental. It's the latest update. It's actually a week after the streamer weekend, and there's already been one update out to version 2.0 to fix a few odd things here and there. So I've generated a random map. The game name is going to be SOF for Soldier of Fortune. I've decided we're going to do a commando only playthrough. I'm going to try to keep things as default as possible, just because it is a new update. I don't really know what to expect. The map seed in the random generator is SOF, exactly like that. So the same way, if anyone wants to generate the same map. Just to give you an idea of the settings, we're on Nomad difficulty, which is one step above default. I know a lot of people will play on Warrior, but I don't know. I find like the higher you put it, the more it locks you into playing a more meta character. It sort of limits you, and I like the challenge to be in playing the character as opposed to making the game settings more difficult. Anyway. Over to basic. I've turned the blood moon warning off. I don't need to know at 8 o'clock in the morning because it'll be on day 7. We already know that. Blood moon count. I've got up to 24 enemies. Airdrops, I'm going to turn on. I usually play with airdrops off, but I'm going to leave it on for the sake of any new players that might see this. I'm going to include some of the tips and tricks for early game as I'm playing. Loot respawn, I always turn off because, you know, things aren't going to magically refill. And multiplayer we won't worry about because we're not on multiplayer. So let's get at it. All right, here we are in a brand new world. Oh, we've got a POI right there. Ooh, repair kit and acid right off the hop. That's good stuff. Ooh, we have a checkpoint there. Okay, we're probably going to leave that alone because that's probably a tier 3 or 4. In the early game, I always punch up some of these flowers on my way to the trader because if you look in your inventory, click on one, they sell for a couple dukes each. So it doesn't take you long to build up enough money to be able to buy food or water or whatever you need in the early game. Because really that's the only time that food is going to be a problem. In the very first days. I really don't need sand, so I'm probably going to throw that away. All right, let's have a look at what we have going on here. Start our challenge. Okay, we need to gather some more small stone. Here we go. These little twigs here that you see me grabbing, these are basically going to give you a little bit of wood at the beginning of the game so you can make your first stone tools and stuff like that there. If you can't find rocks, one thing that you can do is you can actually punch rocks. You will eventually get a stone out of it. It may take a while. It might also just hurt your hand. There it is. So now it's asking me to craft a stone axe. going to move some stuff around here. Don't need food on our hot bar. All right. Harvest wood and small stone. Okay, where's our stone at here? Let's do this. I know I don't need to, but I'm actually going to harvest down this whole rock just to have a little bit more than what they're asking for. Because we will need it. Where's the tree? Here we go. It's Ranger Station Beta. I wonder if I should go through this before... I think I will, actually. Okay, now it wants me to craft primitive armor. Alright, primitive outfit, we'll craft that. And what we're going to do is we're also going to craft the rest of the primitive armor, because any little bit of armor protection you can get is going to help out, just to mitigate a bit of the damage that you might take. Okay, I guess I'll read this from the Duke, whatever, it doesn't matter. Sand we don't need, we're just going to get rid of that. That we don't need, get rid of that. Hang on to our egg. We'll probably need the feather at some point. Alright. It's doing okay. It wants us to craft a wooden club. We'll grab a little more wood here. And we're on to the primitive bow. We will craft that. Then it's going to ask us to craft an arrow. We'll do that. Thankfully we had one feather on us. Bring our weapons down. Okay, so now we can go back to our challenges window, which is right there, and we can redeem all of these. So now going to the trader will get us an additional reward, which I believe is just a shovel, if I remember correctly. I'm going to grab a little more wood here. I think that's a vulture right there. See if I can take him out with my one arrow. Perfect. Decided I'm going to go through this POI because worst case scenario, I can come back here to spend the night. Alright, now we have some additional feathers and bones, so making a bone knife as quickly as possible is usually beneficial. I'm also going to make as many arrows as I can. just to have a ranged weapon of some sort. We'll get some looting done. Hopefully we'll find some stuff that we can sell to the trader when we head out there. Ooh, okay. Pipes are good to have in the early game. Gasoline's probably not really going to help us. Polymers are great to have because we will want to make a dew collector, which needs polymers. We will also want... Alright, forged a head magazine. Getting rid of those bodies is always helpful because they will slow you down in combat. Oh. How did I miss that guy? Ooh, I am out of stamina. I hate it when they fall and they run towards you. Ow. I'm still out of stamina. Alright, we're going to use the bow here. There we go. Alright. See what we can do here. These little wood piles are a great source of wood in the early game. You pretty much get more from these than you do from chopping down trees on a per hit basis. Cloth is going to be important because duct tape is so important. Who would have thunk it? Oh, there's a shovel. Let's see how we're doing. We can probably get rid of some stuff. Let's put ammo up there. Stuff we're going to sell. This I'm just going to scrap because the trader will give us another shovel. This is all stuff that I'm going to sell. I'll just use you. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Bones, I guess we'll hang on to. We don't need to carry plant fibers around with us. I mean, they are important, but they're also everywhere. Polymers we're going to keep for now. Iron we're going to keep. I don't know about the gasoline. Alright. These little things here too, they're a great source of stone in the early game. And the concrete, actually I should have hung on to that shovel. You can dig up the concrete and just scrap it for stone, which is helpful, but yeah, we already did that. Okay, I'm just going to hop down again because come on, come and get me. Okay, I need to move because I'm out of stamina again. Come on, buddy. Of course, going for the headshot is always best. I mean, it doesn't really matter. You can hit them anywhere and it will do damage, but most weapons will give you a bonus for a headshot, especially once you spec into them. Oh, there is somebody else up here. Where are you? Why can't I see you? Oh, there you are. our stamina come back. Perfect. Let's see, what do we got? Wow, not a whole lot of anything. It's all open. Crack book. We'll see if there's anything worthwhile in here. It's almost noon already. We're sort of burning up a little more time than I would like. Okay, this looks good. What do we got here? I am going to be doing a perception build, so we'll read that right off the hop. That will let us make a better stone spear. Cooking book is good. Better knife is good. I will take all of that stuff. Treasure map, right on. And what is in the main loot? Oh, that is key. First day, have that kind of food resource. Metal spikes, I can put that into the club. I was going to ditch the club almost right away. Definitely keep that. I don't know about the shotgun rounds. You know what, I'll probably sell those. Yeah. You know what, I don't know if we're going to come... Oh, there's another book pile here. Let's take that. Night Stalker book. What do we got? Never Encumbered at Night. That is a good book. Not like I'm going to be doing any running around at night right away. Oh, there's a medical pile up here. Steroids. Good to have in the early game. Let's see, is there anything up here? Anything worthwhile? Oh, a little ammo pile. We'll take that. I don't know if I'm going to come back here, but I will leave off just a few items that I might need them and I might not. Yeah, even the bones for now, the lead, 3 of those, the gasoline. This stuff is not going to sell for much. Keeping my egg. Yeah, I think I'll keep all of this stuff. I'm going to make cobblestone rocks out of you. Put the spikes onto the club. Where's our treasure map? Let's read that and see where it is. I don't think I've ever found a treasure map on day 1 before. Whereabouts is it? Ooh, it's way to the north of us. Alright, well, we don't have to worry about that right away. We can get to it whenever we get to it. It is afternoon already. Oh, did I get these? I did not. Get rid of you. Let's see. Oh, okay, here we go. Now, where is the trader? That's the treasure map. Where's my trader at? Why don't I see him on my compass here? Oh, there he is. He's over that way. Yeah, we're not going to worry too much about the treasure map right away. We'll try to get ourselves situated. But now, it's good knowing we've cleared that place out. If we need to, we can come back there to spend the night. Just dropped off my bones and here I am picking up more. Not too sure how far away this guy is. Yeah, reading that treasure map is... Oh, 270 meters. That's not so bad. Let's make that the active quest. There we go. Again, I'm just grabbing these not for the sake of doing anything with them, but just to have that extra little bit to sell. Clearing that POI actually took a little more time than I would normally take. Of course, you always want to hit up tree stumps for that chance to get honey, because it'll save you from an early game infection. And there we go, jar of honey right off. Excellent. It's usually a good idea to conserve some of your stamina in the early game, because if you happen to get yourself cornered, that can be a major problem. Whoops. Now I have only one stone left, so I'm going to have to get some more from somewhere real soon. Okay, there's good old Trader Wrecked. Oh, and he is right next to a town. That is good. I like to see that. Now, I'm not going to worry about looting everything in his compound right away. I will try to hit up the highlights. These workstations are always good. The pickup truck. I usually dump extra stuff that I'm carrying around in this pickup truck, rather than leave a chest out front. Some people will just put down a crate out front of the trader to store their goods in, but I don't know, it seems kind of unrealistic to me. Isn't there a... Oh yeah, these places here will usually have something in them. Let's hit these. Okay, I lied. There's nothing in that one. How about this one? A little bit of food. Okay, can of pears. We'll take that. What's in here? One leather. Neither here nor there. Oh, there's his cement mixer. Right on. Oh, there's the chemistry station. Okay. Go talk. Now, there is stuff like some few odds and ends here and there that you can loot. Like there's some trash around here. I'm not going to worry too much about that right now.
Congratulations. Here's your reward.
Yeah, that's the reward he gives you. So we'll take that. And we'll go and take his intro to buried supplies job.
Let's get one.
400 meters? What?
You're not working with me.
That's kind of far away. Let's look at his inventory and get rid of some stuff here. See what we can pick up. Oil we do not need. Steel knuckles we do not need. Those we do not need. Brass, early game like this, we can just sell it off. I think that's about all that he will buy from us. I mean, we could sell that one piece of leather, but what about this? Why not? Let's sell it. So we have no need for that early game. Normally I would sell plastic as well, but because we don't have a dew collector set up, we're going to keep it for now. Okay, now I like to have a look at what he has in inventory, just so we can see if there's anything specific. Those mushroom seeds we might get. I mean, he does have some food, but his food supplies are generally kind of expensive. The canned stuff is the same as what's in the vending machine, so as you can see, chicken rations, 180. That's kind of the standard price for most food. These ones that are lower prices, like the cat food, the dog food, you just don't get as much out of them. Under resources, what has he got here? Nothing we really need. On the other page, yeah, there's nothing that we're really going to buy. Usually I look for cobblestone if he had some that we might need. Okay, he's got a cooking pot for 600. Hopefully we won't have to buy that, but we will if we have to. Under books, oh, he's got a couple forged ahead. Those would be good to have. Explosives. Oh, a sniper volume 2. We're not going to be able to buy that right away. But since we're going rifles, because I'm doing a full perception build this time, I would like to have that. Not essential. Oh, a jar of honey. That's good to know. Under weapons, all sorts of stuff that we just can't afford, so we're not going to worry about it. No mods. Nothing we're going to worry about. This is all, again, stuff that we just can't afford. See, a commando helmet, that would be cool. And that we don't need. All right, that was fun.
A sale is a sale, even if it is to a scumbag like you.
Why is it telling me to get... Oh, okay, this happens here. It comes up with the homesteading quests, which we don't really want. Okay, I'm going to redeem some of these other ones. Yeah, nothing there. But I'm going to go to here. This intro to buried supplies. This is the one that we want active. Sometimes, yeah, it pops up with that homesteading quest, which I've seen some people, they get into the idea that they have to do that. You don't. You can just do that later because it involves things like making a land claim block and putting spikes down, putting a door down, just different things like that. Oh, here's another tree stump. I'm going to hit this up. And of course, I am pretty much completely out of stamina. Luckily, that guy was going the other way. Oh, another jar of honey. Right on. Like, seriously? Do you not see me? Oh, she's not dead. All right. Oh, another tree stump. Do you think we'll go 3 for 3? I highly doubt it. But we can always use a little extra wood, so we'll take it. Now, I'm doing a lot of running, and you can see my food bar there. The green bar at the bottom is down to half, so we're going to be hungry pretty soon. But it's already mid-afternoon, and I would really like to get this job done and pick up another job if possible. I know I'm ignoring some of the bird nests because I have kind of burnt more time than I would have liked to. Where is this place? Yeah, this is one of the parts of the new update that I'm really not crazy about, is these flags everywhere. They look kind of cool, but it seems sort of weird that when you go do a quest, somebody left a flag for you. Like, his operatives had to bury their supplies that they had, but out of convenience, they left a flag to show exactly where they are. It's a little immersion breaking as far as I'm concerned. Okay, I'm going to eat this thing because it will give us health back. It will give us a lot of food, even some water. Let's get rid of some stuff here. All right. Get that out of the way. Grab our shovel. Let's get digging. This is good because we do need both the stone and clay, because we will need cobblestone wherever we decide to make a base. I was kind of hoping to, because our trader looks like he's near a town, I was kind of hoping to go have a look at the town. I don't know that we're going to have time, though, being that it's already 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, we might. Come on, where is this place? It's over here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Every time you do a buried supplies mission, at the end of the mission, oh, no way. Did I kill him? Yeah, I killed him. Okay. Let's head back to the trader. Yeah, usually it's more than one zombie will pop up. I really got to be watching my stamina here. It's going to get me killed if I'm not paying attention. Ow. I thought you were much further away than that. Okay, you should be almost dead. Or not. All right. Now we do need to spend our skill points sometime soon. I'd kind of like to take a mission from this guy. I don't know that we would be able to complete it today, but even if we set out early in the morning. May as well kill this guy. All right, Trader Rick, what do you got for us?
Well, look here, boys. We got ourselves a real
All right.
hero.
Now, when these things come up,
Wants to be paid.
the only one that's really going to save your life is the pipe machine gun. So that's the one I'm going to take. Ultimately, I will be making a pipe rifle because I'm doing a perception build this playthrough. But yeah, in a pinch, if you run into a dog or something, which is probably the worst enemy you're going to see in the early game, the machine gun is really the gun that you want. Now, let's see if he has any job. Bob's Cafe. Oh, everything is sort of far away. It's all south. I don't remember which way. I'm going to take this one just because it's closest.
Look, Buckhead, I'll give you some work. But
And
you
we will
better not
accept
what
that.
are you standing there for? Don't you have work to do?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, let's go out this door. Yeah. I went with one of the missions that was south because I knew that's where the town was in relation to him. We'll have a look around. Maybe we'll find a place where we can spend the night. I am a little bit overburdened. Look at all these sports bags kicking around. What's going on here? Oh, that is cool. Okay. We just found a mod for our axe, which is good. Do a little bit more damage. I suppose I had a few things I could have sold. Let's just open this. Get rid of that. A little bit of inventory management. I'm going to keep those for now. Just because I'm going to drink one of these waters. All right, whoops. Let's go have a look at this town real quickly. Actually, let's look at the map. Where was that place that we cleared out? That's our clear. Is it this place? Well, I think it was this one up here. Yeah, that was the original place that we cleared out. So that's kind of a long way back if we have to get back there by nightfall. Hopefully we can find another place to spend the night. In the early game, one thing you definitely want to be doing is hitting up mailboxes. Mailboxes, unless they only have paper in them, they always have useful stuff. Alright, what place is this? Now, is this the place with... Okay, no, it's not. There's one of these houses that has the pile of dirt out front. Has like an ammunition crate in the ground there, but that's not this place. Okay, this one. Like, it is still reasonably early. Yeah. I mean, we may as well do this and spend the night here, I guess. Or try to. We'll do a little bit of double looting. Where's the mailbox? Did I already get the mailbox? I don't think so. Nope. Alright, let's do some reading here. We're getting kind of loaded. What is that? Mining tools do 10% more block damage? Well, that's a good one. We'll take that. Big hitters, I might just sell that. Tech Junkie is a book. I mean, I should read it, but I'll probably sell it. Craft Drum Magazines, that is a good one. I'm going to use that for sure. Fireman's Almanac. Yeah, you know what? I've got to just read everything to get it out of the inventory. Big hitters, it's not really going to be much use to us, but we'll read it anyway. This here. Make more cobblestone. Oh, you know what? Let's load the machine gun, just in case. Start this. Anyone in here? Oh, it would seem no. Okay. Probably could have double looted this too, but oh well, that's alright. I forgot. Alright, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to unload a bunch of stuff in here. Just because. I don't need to be carrying all this stuff around on me that we don't need right now. Oh, the honey I'm going to hang on to. That I'll read. Tools Digest, I'll read. Alright, good enough. Oh, the acid too, I guess. Stick that up there. Alright, good enough. You stay there. Because we'll probably have to spend the night here because it's already 8 o'clock. I don't even know if we're going to be able to clear this place out. Oh. Oh, come on. All right. Oh, that's a good find. I'll take it. Okay, we got to clear the place. I'm not going to worry about looting right now. Let's see how far we can get through this place. Arrows? Nope. Alright, let's keep moving. Oh yeah, there's a weapons bag under there. We'll have to remember that. Probably could have got a stealth kill on that guy, but... Holy. Been good in the fridge? Later. This looks like the way to go. Oh, can't resist a pile of books. What's in these? Probably just cloth. Yeah. Yeah, we're in a hurry, so let's stop and read. Handguns. Shotgun weekly. Yeah, probably not. Vehicle. That is a good find. Is this one? Yeah, they want you to drop down the hole. I am not going to do that. I'm going to go find the door that we need to break into. And I'm going to break in through the door. Especially seeing as how it's... Yeah, this is the place. Oh, nice. Take that. Alright. There's probably just one zombie left in here. Oh, you know what? I better repair that club. Just in case. Whoop. Let's try and grab my arrows back. Alright, mission complete. Let's grab my arrows. See what we got in terms of loot. Oh, some ammunition. 7.62, that's nice. Thankfully, we didn't have to use the gun there. Oh, that is good. Good find. Alright, good stuff. That's actually really good loot for Tier 1 POI. Yeah, I know I'm encumbered. Now, where was that ladder? I'm going to go in here, bust this ladder out. I'm going to sneak up here, and this is where I'm going to spend the night. I'm just going to cower in the darkness because, yeah, there's not much I can do. And first thing in the morning, I'll probably loot the rest of the house, the stuff that we skipped over, and then go back to the trader for another mission. All in all, I would say this was a pretty successful day. Another tip, if you're looking for plastic parts, busting down these boxes that are unlootable will give you more polymers. I don't know why, but apparently cardboard boxes give you plastics. It's just the way it is. I don't make the rules. What else we got here? Anything worthwhile? So yeah, I'm basically just going to stay quiet, do what I can up here. Oh, that looks like a plug. What do you got? Yeah, nothing. Oh, not going to worry about that. All right, let's see. Spear Hunter, that's a good one. Attacks now penetrate and damage multiple enemies. Nice. We'll use that. Medical Journal we will use. I'm going to try to hold on to that and sell it. So you can see now my whole inventory is opened up because I found that book that said Never Encumbered at Night, which is very good to have. Just get rid of that. Bow Hunters. Yeah, we'll use it. I don't know. Okay, scrapping for fun. This I'm going to use for sure because I want to get a wrench as soon as possible. Okay, our hunger's down, so I'm going to use both of these just to clear up that bit of inventory space. And we're going to drink our yucca juice. That'll give us a lot of thirst back. I'm going to sell you. Most of this stuff I'll probably hang on to. I mean, paper we can get rid of. I like keeping my ammunition kind of all at the top. All right, we are doing all right. That was a very successful first day as far as I'm concerned. But let's have a look at some of the changes and updates. Because we have our skill points to spend. We got 5 points available. And being that I am going into perception, I'm going to put 1 point into rifles. I'm going to put a point into demolitions because our guy was a soldier before all of this happened. We're also going to put a point into salvage. He was good at taking things apart, maybe not so great at putting them back together. And being that he was a commander, I think maybe... Oh yeah, where's the general? There's something that they've changed. Is that there is now the general tab for your perks, where they've got the armors, master chef, living off the land, lucky looter. These are ones that I guess you can spec into without speccing into the required attribute. I think I'm going to put 1 into medium armor. And that leaves us with 1 point left. So I think maybe under agility, yeah, should I go with less noise or? I don't know that any of these are really appropriate. Could put 1 point into machine gunner. Yeah, this is one of the major updates is under the strength attribute. First of all, sledgehammers have now got their own line of books, which is the Sledge Saga, which is new. So this is why a lot of people are playing Sledgehammers right now, doing the strength build. Because also this Grand Slam skill will give you a chance to ragdoll enemies. And Pack Mule now, which used to be one of the most useless skills in the game, will at the higher level have a 25% chance to ignore physical damage. Which is pretty crazy. Like when 2.0 first came out, that was actually at 50%, but it was nerfed in the first patch because it basically lets you ignore a lot of damage. And another thing is every attribute now has a specialty, which is, where is it? The mastery skills. So right now it's not unlocked. I would need to have perception level 6 to even unlock this. But it does let you, okay, for the perception one, you basically get better stuff when looting. Spear and rifle cause bleeding damage. Sprinting power attacks with spears. I can't see myself doing that too much. And then rifle shots do 50% more damage. That could be very important in the later game. But every skill has one of these now. So, yeah. Those are some of the major updates. Let's see. Did we unlock anything else? Yeah, we have that going on. Okay. Yeah, we did that. What's this one? Complete a quest, yeah. I guess that is it for now. Oh yeah, there's these new biome challenges. So to get the first one, this is to go to the burnt biome. You need to wear a piece of armor, harvest mushrooms, craft a burnt smoothie, harvest some nitrate powder, and these ones you have to do in the burnt forest. Like you have to do them while you're in the burnt forest. What about the mushrooms? Yeah, you do have to harvest them in the burnt forest. This one you can do anytime, you just have to craft it. Kill burnt zombies in the burnt forest, loot stuff, and spend time there. And they're pretty similar. Like they all involve the same type of quest, just different specifics. And when we go to, let's go back to our crafting, we can look for the smoothies. Yeah, see? So the burnt smoothie, for example, you need coal, plant fibers, mushrooms, and water. And they let you spend extra time. If you don't have one of these, I think you can only spend, I think it's 3 minutes in the burnt forest, and it gets less as you get to the higher biomes. And the smoothies, once you use them, yeah, it gives you faster movement while in the burnt forest. And they also actually sell for a pretty good price. So you can continue to make them even after you don't need them anymore and sell them if you're looking to make money. Yeah, so that's basically all. And each biome, of course, has its own. So Oasis is for the desert. Frostbite is for the snow biome. And the atomic smoothie, you need super corn, radiated mushrooms, and acid. So that's not going to be a simple one to make. Mind you, by the time you get to the later game and you need them, probably won't be so bad. But yeah, I don't know how much those sell for, but I think the burnt smoothies, they were around like 200 dukes each. So if you grow yourself some mushrooms and start crafting smoothies, I think they also now give you faster movement anywhere, not just in the burnt biome, which is sort of a reason to keep using them because they're a lot easier to make than, buying the Mega Crushes or something like that. So anyway, I think we'll leave it there, and we'll pick things up in the morning when I go about looting the rest of this house. Is there anything around this corner? Oh, no, not really. I already got that stuff. Yeah, I will loot the rest of this house and head back to the trader where we'll pick up another mission. Have to find a better place. This is, I mean, it's fine spending the night here. Not a house that I would want to make a base in, just because of the way it's set up. It's basically a one-story building. I don't mind a one-story building as long as it's got a flat roof, but a place like this, I'm not crazy about. It would be really awkward to, like, bust out a wall and try to make a fighting position or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. We'll pass on it. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. I hope this was helpful and enjoyable. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.